I'm Clifford Crabtree, and landlady originally, my parental mother, Nellie Crabtree. Well, my godparents, with my auntie and my uncle, well, as godparents, they did what godparents are supposed to do, look after any kids left like that, aren't they? So,
Yeah.
So they come down to look after Grandad and me,
Yeah.
because the authorities wanted to put me in an orphanage and they wouldn't have it. And they said he was too old to be looking after me, because he was retired. So, godmother became mother, you see, she referred as mother and father.
What was the address of the accommodation that your granddad and your mum looked after?
47 Climate Street. Whether or not mother put anything into it, I don't know. But obviously they were both in that house from First World War, I would have thought. Well, she was, she could be a bit hard if you stepped out of line, there's no question about it, like. When local policeman Benson came knocking on the door apparently while I was out, and he said, "You lad was in bandstand again at top of West Street." He said, and I couldn't catch him. When I come home, she gave me a lathering. Grandad did nothing, really. She was looking after third of us.
Yeah.
And of course, what I call me dad, like,
yeah.
Uncle Fred, he was at work. He worked at White Cross in Lancaster. Yeah. Now that one was my Auntie Edith, that finished up mother, call her mother. That's my mother.
Yeah.
And that one, that's Stan and George, they're actually cousins of course, but brought up as brothers to me from there. And that's Grandad. And that's Auntie Maud, sister to my mother. She was the eldest in the family, was Maud. And that's Mabel, her daughter, which is cousin to, that's me, that's George, and that's Stan. She did all that.
Right.
She looked after the house in general, that was it. Only for going for bread, like when she said, get yourself to, I used to go in the back way to confectioners and get bread and everything straight out to the bakehouse. Carry your bag, sir, 4-wheel trolley, like, and put it on the trolley and just pull it along. I used to go to Promenade Station, because that's from Yorkshire, you see. But you come Saturday and you went out Saturday morning before anybody else come in Saturday afternoon. And that was the day when everybody was, well, she was running off her feet. They got everything to strip and get washed. And there were no washing machines. It was done down in the cellar. And you had a big pusser in a dolly tub. Turned it round in that.
And in terms of your mum, where did she come from? Was she from Morecambe or?
No, she's Yorkshire. It's West Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Because when she was running business, when my mother died, like, all the clientele was from West Yorkshire, mostly Keighley. She'd get on with most people. But if the thing of ours, you'd know she were there.
Yeah.
That was my granddad. When he used to go to Gordon Club every night, like, when he retired. And that he used to give me a something bit, get fish and chips, especially in summer, you see, when you was playing out all the time. Oh, I used to tap mother on the shoulder many a time for getting at me. Let him alone, let lads at home. Oh, I looked after me all right, my granddad. Doors were never locked. Wherever they'd gone, they came home when they wanted to come home. We weren't particularly early in bed, wasn't my mother and dad like. So they were allowed to bring, if I wanted a drink, they were allowed to fetch a bottle home with you and have a drink, before you went to bed if you wanted to watch it. Listen to the radio, with no television in them days, of course. Parlour, as it was called in them days, lounge they call them now, big front room, was quite a big room. 6 bedrooms. There was my dad, my granddad and me, and mother and dad was in big bedroom, so that's 2 gone. And the 2 bedrooms right at the top of the house, the small ones, the other eldest 2 lads had them 2 rooms, you see. Most of these boarding houses, they couldn't take anybody in during the war. Everything was, as I say, we had 4 airmen in, and they were billeted right, happened for 3 years. And nobody could come in on holiday. And I went into bedroom 4. It was only a small room, the window was very low down. When I was in bed I could see right across the barrow, and when planes were over I used to watch them. And we had a lassie, she come from down south somewhere. Now then, she got knocking on with one of the lads that did his 6 training, and kept writing. He went to Burma, and when they came home they got married, them two. Well, it's what everything was done with letters, like, you know, just write and say booking time, like, you know, can we book so and so time? There weren't many people, well, there weren't many people had cars, never mind phones. I can't say anybody was any. Neighbours seemed to be quite friendly with one another all the time, yeah. And I can't honestly say that I heard of my mother ever getting on about people, you know, that lived in the street. They seemed to all get on together.
Yeah.
Well, we had gas lamps in the parlour, and coal fire heated bathroom. So once somebody had a bath, you had to wait about half an hour or even more to get warm water again. Just after when electric was really put in, yeah. Every Saturday night, Mother and Dad went out and went to Royalty Theatre. I mean, Thora performed there quite a lot, like, you know.
Yeah.
Well, she lived round the corner when she, you know, as a youngster.
Yeah.
Thora, yeah.
Yeah.
I started work at 11-year-old at Hewitt's, what used to be cheese and bacon shop. There was an errand lad. And on Saturday, one of the jobs I did was set all coupons up, A, B and C I think there was, and topic coupons, you know. And I had to separate them, and all them went to Ministry of Agriculture, I think it was.